right after the conference, and she said, "First, I would like to point out a few things that she appreciated, that there's money being spent on studying autism." She appreciated that in this press conference they interviewed 2 mothers with 2 children, one level 1 and one level 3. So a range of experiences regarding raising autistic children in different perspectives, and she really appreciated that perspective. Here is where I disagree with her point of view. Even though I get why at the moment she felt that way, she was trying to stay positive. Point 1. Any mother who aligned herself with RFK, Trump, Dr. Oz clearly is feeling some type of guilt and has a true belief that she caused her children to have autism, since it's her true belief that autism is caused by something like food or drugs. They need the excuse, the explanation, when countless studies have proven that is not the case. Point 2. We've been here before. Dr. Asperger, for those who don't know the history, was a doctor during the Nazi regime who agreed with Nazi ideas and sent what he thought of as defective kids to the infamous AM Spiegelgrund Clinic in Vienna. The facility was part of the Nazi effort to eliminate sick children. Distinguishing between valuable and undesirable children, Asperger's research on children with autistic psychopathy in the 1930s and 40s differentiated between those he classified as promising and those regarded as untreatable. He found a smaller group of autistic boys with particular skills who he thought may be useful members of society. What he called the valuable kids, he took care of these kids and kept them, quote, safe. Asperger and his co-workers thought that other kids, especially those with more severe difficulties, were lost and didn't have Gemut, which is a German word that means disposition or temperament. He called those the undesirable children. He moved these kids to places like AM Spiegelgrund, where they would be discarded. The AM Spiegelgrund Eliminating Center, between 1940 and 1945, around 800 children lived at the AM Spiegelgrund Clinic. Many of them had mental or physical problems. The ways they eliminated them: the kids were starved to death or given too many barbiturates, which were commonly mixed with cocoa, until they perished of pneumonia or other diseases. Later, after the war ended, like many others, he tried to spin the story in their favor or in a lighter light. So, for decades, Asperger told a false story about himself as a brave opponent of the Nazi dictatorship who actively safeguarded undesirable children. But he didn't, really. After the war, many people told this story over and over, which are not true. He aligned himself with them because he had the same beliefs. So we see a risk here.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.